Welcome to History Now Studios. Here we explore real ancient history and forge original myths of a pure, dark imagination. Long before the empires of humanity were carved from stone, the vast and endless skies of this world belonged to dragons. These majestic winged beasts were not the mindless monsters depicted in our ancient lore, but creatures of immense wisdom. They communicated through complex vibrations in the earth and shared a profound, unspoken bond with the natural world then. For thousands of years, a secret order of human guardians known as the Keepers lived in absolute harmony with these titans. The Keepers did not tame or control the dragons. Instead, they protected the sacred nesting grounds from greedy conquerors. But as human empires expanded their vast borders, the thirst for power and magic grew into a dangerous and absolute frenzy. Kings believed that consuming the blood of a dragon would grant them eternal life and unmatched strength in fierce battles. The Great Hunt began, a brutal crusade led by armored knights who sought glory and gold by slaughtering the winged beasts. One by one, the majestic dragons fell from the sky, their huge bodies crashing into the dark forests like giant meteorites. The Keepers fought bravely to defend them, but they were vastly outnumbered by the endless armies of the expanding empires. Soon, only one dragon remained alive in the entire world, a massive creature with scales as dark as the midnight ocean sea. His name was Vermithrax, the ancient lord of the high peaks, and he was guarded by a single surviving warrior named Kaelen. Kaelen was a man of few words, bearing the deep scars of 100 battles fought in a desperate attempt to save his order. They hid deep within the whispering caves, a labyrinth of crystal tunnels where the sound of the wind hid their presence. Vermithrax was old and tired, his magnificent wings torn by the cruel iron harpoons of the relentless dragon hunter fleets. Kaelen spent his days tending to the beast's wounds, applying soothing moss and chanting the ancient healing songs of old. In return, the great dragon shared his memories with the warrior, transmitting visions of a beautiful world before the war. But their fragile peace could not last forever, for the ruthless king's tracker had finally found their secret dark lair. An army of 1,000 men marched toward the mountain, carrying massive siege weapons designed to crush the ancient beast. Kaelen stood at the entrance of the cave, gripping his sword with fierce determination, ready to face the impossible odds. He knew he could not defeat an entire army alone, but he would gladly trade his life to buy the great dragon time to flee. Vermithrax, however, refused to leave his loyal protector behind. Their deep bond was much stronger than simple survival. The dragon gathered his last fading magical energy, a brilliant glow radiating from his chest to light up the rocky cave. He did not intend to fight the army with fire, but with a transformation spell that had not been cast for many centuries. As the first arrows struck the cavern entrance, Vermithrax wrapped his massive, wounded wings securely around Kaelen now. A bright flash of golden light erupted from the mountain, a surge of pure arcane power that knocked the soldiers backward. When the brilliant light faded and the thick smoke cleared, the massive dragon and the solitary warrior were entirely gone. In their place, hovering silently in the cold mountain air, was a single golden falcon with deep and intelligent dark eyes. The soldiers searched the dark caves for days, finding nothing but scattered dragon scales and an old rusted iron sword. The king declared the beast dead, celebrating his false victory with grand feasts, unaware of the actual magnificent truth. The dragon merged his soul with Kaelen, saving both their lives by transforming them into a brilliant new flying creature. High above the clouds, beyond the reach of greedy men, the golden falcon soared with the strength of a legendary behemoth. They were no longer master and beast, they were one unified spirit, carrying the legacy of dragons into a bright new era. This tale reminds us that true power lies not in destruction, but in the ultimate sacrifice made for love and pure loyalty. While historians track fallen kings, great stories are hidden in myths passed down through the mysterious dark centuries. At History Now Studios, we know imagination is just as important as the facts written in the dusty books of our human past. Fantasy realms let us explore human nature, bravery, and sacrifice in ways that strict historical records rarely could. Through The Last Keeper's Tale, we see the tragic consequences of humanity's endless desire to conquer the natural world. But we also witness the beautiful possibility of redemption, where two different beings unite to survive against pure evil. Every myth has a core of truth, reflecting the fears, hopes, and deep dreams of the ancient people who first shared them. So, the next time you look up at the clouds drifting across the sky, remember the legend of the fierce, brave golden falcon. Remember that even in the darkest of times, when all hope seems truly lost, magic can still be found in unexpected places. Thank you for joining us on this immersive journey through the realms of imagination and the deep shadows of real history. Stay tuned for more epic tales, both real and invented, as we explore the vast wonders of our incredible and deep universe.